Welcome guys, today is Saturday, it is October 28th. We are here for our Saturday morning yoga. Unfortunately, not conducive to doing it in the park. But for the next hour, let's spend time together focusing on our breath and movement and de-stressing the body and the mind. We're going to go ahead and relax down on our mats. Let your arms be restful at your sides. Let's turn palms open face to the sky. And we'll close our eyes and begin to breathe deeply into our nose, expanding belly, back, and ribcage. Exhaling out through the nose. Feel that same area of your body contract and empty. While we're focusing on the breath, let's bring awareness to our face, relaxing our eyes, relaxing our jaw. Breathing away any tension in the neck. Guiding breath in onto our arms from our shoulders out through our fingertips. And then go ahead and guide your breath into your legs, breathing from your hips all the way down to your toes. Shift your awareness into your spine, and we're going to breathe from the top of our head all the way down the length of our spine, letting our breath weave in between each segment of the spine. Now let's let our head roll to the right. Come back to neutral and we'll roll left. And return to neutral. And then inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale behind us. Reach out through all of your fingers. Push out through your heels, stretching nice and straight. And then let everything go soft. Inhale the arms back up. And exhale, return them to your sides. Again, we're going to turn our eyes to look right. Come back to neutral and turn to look left. And then return to neutral. From there, let's pull the right knee into the chest, give it a good close hug, and let's flex and point that right foot. Rolling the ankle around slowly, and reverse. And then just allow your foot to rest. Switch the legs. Let's pull the left knee and stretch the right leg out straight. And we'll flex and point. Slowly roll our ankle around. And then reverse. And we'll allow our foot to rest. And now bring both knees in at the same time. Give yourself a nice tight hug. Shoulders stay relaxed. Let's rock gently side to side, massaging either side of our spine. Come back to neutral and circle both knees round and round. And then let's reverse. And then we'll keep the knees tucked in nice and close. Tighten the belly as you press through the back of your rib cage. Let's round the spine so the nose comes up towards our knees. And then let the head come back down. Once there, let's set both feet on the mat, toes in, heels out. Feet about hips distance and enough space between your heels and your buttocks that when we start to bridge off the mat, lifting those hips, lifting the spine, ensuring there's no weight in the neck. We're feeling lots of activation in the gluteals, the hamstrings, no pressure or discomfort in the knees. We don't want to feel the quads activated that much either. And then slowly come back down one segment at a time. Once we're down, pull the knees back into the chest, giving ourselves that nice close hug. A few more rocks from side to side. Come back to center, tightening the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Once again, round the spine, nose toward knee. And roll back down. Return your feet to the mat. Once again, toes and heels out. Feet about hips distance, arms at our sides, palms facing up. I'm going to peel off the mat and return to that shoulder bridge. And then we'll slowly press back down. Once there, knees to chest once again, giving ourselves that nice tight hug. And this time, let's do our knee circles round and round. And let's reverse. And then hold the knees close. We're going to separate the knees, keep the big toes touching, and just aim your knees out over the shoulders, keeping the thighs close to the ribs. And then we'll bring the knees back together. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the rib cage. On the next exhale, we're going to roll up. And then once you've made it upright, let's enter our easy cross-leg position. I'm going to feel those sit bones on the mat. Let your palms open to the sky. Feel your shoulders fall away from your ears. Nice long neck. We're going to let our chin drop to our chest, breathing into the back of the neck. And then inhale, lift the head into back to open our throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift to back, open our throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. And then let's make our way back to that neutral spine. We're going to turn our eyes to look right. And while we're there, let your chin kind of fall towards the shoulder. Bring the head back to neutral. And let's turn and look left. Letting our chin drop towards that shoulder. Lift the head and return to neutral. Let your chin fall to your chest once again. And then inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open our throat. And then come back to neutral. From there, we're going to drop the chin to the chest. And let's roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. Drop the chin and roll left. Dropping the chin, let's roll right. Drop the chin and roll left. Again, drop the chin and roll right. And then place your right hand just above the tip of your left ear. Push the left palm into the mat. Breathing up the left arm and along the side of the neck. And then extend right arm towards the sky and just gaze up at your right hand. We're going to side bend to our left and come back up. Again, let's side bend and lift. Side bend and then sweep forward. Reach all the way out to come back up and side bend. And then let that arm float all the way down. Once down, roll the shoulders back to front. Let's make a little bit bigger arm circle. And then a really big arm circle. And then a stretch high to the sky. Hands pressed together at the heart. And we're back to seated mountain pose. Chin falls to chest. We're going to tip left ear, left shoulder. Place the left hand just above the tip of the right ear. And then push that right palm into the mat. Lift the left arm and gaze up at your left hand. Side stretch to the right and come back up. Side stretch to the right and we lift. Side stretch to the right, sweep forward, reach out, come back up, side bend, and then let that arm float all the way down. Once down, shoulder rolls back, front again. Increase our circles. Bigger circles. And then again, just stretch your arms high to the sky. Press your palms together at your heart. Let's inhale, open the heart, open the arms. Exhale, round forward. Inhale wide. Exhale, round. Inhale wide. Exhale, round, and then let your fingers float all the way down. Feel your shoulders really relax and fold forward. And then let's inhale our way back up slowly. Once we've made it back into our seated mountain pose, let's take another full inhale. Exhale as we soften. And now we're ready to transition to hands and knees. So we're going to get there however works best for our body. Once we're on all fours, we've got shoulders over hands, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the mat. Spread out those fingers really wide. Turn the hands in slightly and press through second, third, and fourth knuckles. That is going to be our foundational hands, protecting your wrists and really giving you the power to press away from the mat. Let's sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Return to neutral. Let's extend through the heel of that right foot. Let's add the left arm forward, turning palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, and we'll switch. Extending through that left heel, right arm forward, turning palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, let's switch again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower and switch. Extend and reach. And then exhale, return to all fours. Let's touch our big toes, separate our knees, push that tailbone way, way back. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the mat. Palms opening to the sky, feeling that deeper stretch going down the side of our body. Come back to your foundational hands, tuck the toes, let's lift our tailbone. Building downward facing dogs. Want to look just like the letter V turned upside down. Want to feel our heels pressing towards the mat and our rib cage pulling towards our thighs. Back of our shoulder blades reaching towards the tailbone. Let's nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And then just hang out. We'll walk our dog a few times, lift and lower each heel individually. Press both heels down. And then inhale, let's move into plank. Belly button nice and tight, pushing that body away from the mat. Come back up into down dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale again, down dog. Inhale, return to plank. Now let's all modify by simply lowering to the knees and the tops of the feet. And then as we exhale, we're going to start lowering the upper body. Elbows open, chest down first, then hips touch down. Tuck the elbows in, press through the tops of the feet and the hip bones, lengthen spine, rise into cobra. Exhale, open, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale again, coming down. And then inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Let's push back into extended child's pose, turning palms to the sky. Once again, really feeling that long stretch. Return to foundational hands. Let's tuck our toes under and come back up into downward facing dog. A few more walks of our dog. And then pressing both heels down. Let's come down onto all fours. Once there, extend through the heel of the right foot. And then we'll step that right foot forward so it comes right up between the hands. Check that your knee is over your ankle. Press through the top of your left foot. Reach high to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck the left toes under. Let's lift our left knee and come into runner's lunge. So check the sturdiness of your lunge. We still have right knee over ankle. Got a straight spine so the head isn't hanging down. We're pressing out through that left heel. Let's step our right foot back and return to plank. And then press back up into down dog. Returning to all fours. This time extend through the heel of the left foot. And let's step the left foot through the hands. Once we've got our foot in position with our knee over the ankle, let's start lifting up our body, stretch high to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat, tucking right toes under, lifting that right knee, brings us into runner's lunge. From there, we're going to step our right foot forward. Keep your toes close and your heels apart. And then as we inhale, let's roll up slowly. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale again to the sky. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, rolling up again. Reach high to the sky. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, touch the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Let's step back. Right foot, left foot into plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, returns us to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, deeper down. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Once again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. And exhale to our heart. Now let's let the arms extend, palms facing forward, feeling the shoulders drawing down, opening the heart, standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot steps, or right foot steps back into our lunge. Push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Let's align our left heel with the back of our right heel, start lifting up our body. Let your hip bones face forward, shoulders squared out, add your arms when ready. Warrior One. Let's open the arms wide, keep the spine nice and neutral, and hinge forward. So we're going to bring rib cage close to that front thigh. There's our warrior airplane. While there, let's lift to the ball of our right foot so we're back in our lunge. And then we're going to bring the right hand to the mat. Take a big inhale, and on the exhale, let's revolve at the waist, and that brings us into our twisting lunge. Exhale, left hand down. Let's send the left foot back, holding onto our plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot, reaching it towards the sky for three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward through the hands, left foot forward as well. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale again to the sky and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot steps back into our lunge. Once there, press the left heel down, turn those toes out slightly. Align right heel with back of left heel. Lift upper body. Hip bones facing forward, shoulders squared out. There go the arms for warrior one. We'll open the arms, keep the spine neutral, and then begin to hinge forward, bringing rib cage close to our front thigh for our warrior airplane. And then let's lift to the ball of our left foot, bringing us into our airplane lunge. Now let's lower the left hand to the mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, revolve with the waist, sending that right hand high for twisting lunge. Exhale, right hand back down. Send the right foot back into plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. Exhale, we're back up into downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale again, down dog. Extend through the heel of your left foot. Let's reach it towards the sky. Three-legged dog. We'll step our left foot through the hands, bringing us back into lunge. Right foot steps forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. And then let your arms extend at your sides. We're back into standing mountain pose. Let's inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Now let's feel our ribs resting on our thighs. Cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands to form a frame. And let your head just drop within that frame. Releasing hands to the mat. Let's step back with that right foot, bringing us back into our lunge. And now I want you to maintain that lunge, and let's lift upper body so we end up in high lunge. And then when that feels right, add the arms for crescent lunge. Exhale, let's fold forward. Once our hands make it to the mat, we're going to walk ourselves around into a wide straddle so we're facing the wide side of our mat. Adjust your feet so your toes turn in slightly, heels out slightly, hands directly under shoulders. We inhale, look out. And then let's exhale and actually melt that upper body, dropping down. From there, let's press through the palms, pushing the arms straighter and straighter. We're going to rock back onto our heels and lift up our toes, spread them out really wide. And then let's press the feet down, press down into each and every toe, and then raise up those heels. Press the heels back down. Inhale, look out with our flat back. Exhale, open the arms wide, airplane. And then let's inhale and rise to standing. Once we're up, we want to make sure that our feet are a little wider than hips. Toes in, heels out, arms outstretched, palms to the sky. 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale, back up for that sunflower. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Let's keep the right arm high. Let the left arm lower to the outside left thigh. Reach a little higher with that right arm and then try inching that left hand down the outside of that leg. And then we'll come back to our 5-pointed star. From there, we're going to start to bring the hands closer together. Let our fingertips meet. Now press your palms together. And then lace your fingers together. And then press your index fingers together. So with each little bit of change, we should feel a deeper stretch across the upper back and the back of our shoulders. And then let's bend the elbows and try to get the elbows and the forearms to come close. Elbows shoulder level. Inhale, extend towards the sky. Do a small back bend. And then return to neutral. Reopen the arms, returning to our star. From there, it's left toes turning to the front end of our mat. Aligning our left heel with our right arch. And then when you're ready, bend the left knee. It finds its way out over the ankle without pushing past our toes. Upper body is tall, body weight is centered. And then we'll pull straight. Again. Looking for that perfect spot where you're feeling the power of warrior 2. Extend the left arm a little farther forward. Lift the left, lower the right. Push that left palm to the sky and breathe all the way up the left side of your ribs. We'll make our way back into warrior 2. And then let's pull the legs straight so we're back to where we started. Now imagine yourself being pressed between 2 panes of glass. And while you're being pressed between the glass, your right hip starts to pull right. And your left arm starts reaching far, far away from that right hip. Once we can't go any farther, send the left hand low and the right hand high. Keep pressing your right hip a little bit forward, rolling your right shoulder a little bit back. Breathe away any tension that you're holding in your shoulders or your neck. We're going to start to lower the right arm towards the right hip as it makes a full circle around. Let's bend the left knee, and you can either place your left forearm on your thigh or your left hand to the mat. And that brings us into extended ankle pose. As we exhale, begin to revolve up our body. Let your hands return to the mat, which brings us back into our lunge. From there, it's left foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, return to plank. We can hang out there or insert a push up. And then press back up into down dog. Reach through the heel of your right foot, extending it towards the sky, bringing us back into 3-legged dog. And then step the right foot through your hands, bringing us back into runner's lunge. Once there, let's push the left toes down, or the left heel down, turn the left toes out slightly. Now begin to straighten the right leg and lift the right toes. Inhale, look out. And then exhale, let your upper body melt as close to that right thigh as you can. And then see if you can press your toes back down, deepening that stretch into those hamstrings. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, begin to bend the right knee, returning to the ball of your left foot. But then we're going to push the right leg straight and extend the left leg behind us. Hands form a tripod with your right foot, and that's our tripod balance. We can remain like that or align right thumb with right pinky toe. Start to roll left hip open, adding left arm to the sky for half moon balance. Exhale the left hand down if it's lifted. Let's step the left foot in. Toes close, heels apart. Start to bend your knees like you're sinking your hips down into a little tiny chair, and then pull your knees closer together. From there, lift your ribs, add your arms, and there's our chair pose. We're going to rise from our chair. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale again to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, looking out. Exhale, sinking deeper down, cradling those elbows once again, framing our head. And then let your fingers release to the mat. We'll step back with our left foot, bringing us into our lunge. Once you feel it's nice and established, let's lift upper body into high lunge. And then when you feel ready, we can add the arms for crescent lunge. Exhale, let's fold forward. Once hands to the mat, let's walk ourselves around into our wide straddle. And now we should be facing the other wide edge of our mat. Toes in, heels out, hands directly under shoulders. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. We're going to inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Press down into your palms, pushing those arms straighter and straighter. Again, let's rock back onto our heels, lifting up those toes. Spread them open really, really wide. And then we'll press the foot back down. Each and every toe presses into the mat, and we raise our heels. And then let those heels sink back down. Now try bending your knees like you're trying to pull your tailbone towards the mat. And then go ahead and push the legs straight. Press the arms straight. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, let's open the arms for airplane. And then inhale, we slowly rise to standing. Bringing us into 5-pointed star. So we've got feet a little wider than hips, toes and heels out. Palms open, face to the sky. Breathe. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brushing the earth, and then inhale again for sunflowers. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Let the right arm lower to the outside right thigh. Keep the left arm reaching high to the sky. Try to reach a little higher, then inch that right leg farther down the outside right thigh. And then return to 5-pointed star. Palms rotate to face forward. Bring the hands together, so we're first letting our fingertips meet. Next, we press the palms. And we lace all of our fingers. And then we press our index fingers together. And then let's bend our elbows, so elbows and forearms meet, and we've got elbows shoulder level. Inhale, extend to the sky. let's all do a little back bend. And then return to neutral. And come back into 5-pointed star. From there, we're ready to turn our right toes to face the end of our mat. Align your right heel with your left arch. We want to keep the front of our body facing the wide side of the mat. When ready, let's bend the right knee. It finds its way out over the ankle. We're centering our body weight, lifting the torso. And we'll pull straight. And we'll try again. We want to find that perfect spot where we feel very balanced, very open, very powerful. And breathe. Let's reach that right hand a little further forward. Lift the right as you lower your left. Turn your right palm to the sky for reverse warrior. And then make your way back into warrior 2. From there, let's pull the right leg straight, returning us to our start position. Now we're ready for triangle. So again, visualize being pressed between 2 panes of glass, nice and flat like a pressed flower. And then begin to pull that left hip left and start reaching that right arm further and farther away from your left hip. Once we can't go any farther, we send the right hand low and the left hand high. Pressing our left hip slightly forward, rolling that left shoulder slightly back. There's our triangle pose. Breathing away any tension that you hold in your neck and your shoulders, and just feel lots of open space. Let's start to lower the right arm towards the right hip. As it's circling around, we're going to bend that left knee. We can either place our left forearm on our left thigh or left hand to the mat, or right hand to the mat, sorry, and that brings us into extended angle pose. We got one more inhale as we are. As we exhale, let's revolve up our body. Let your hands return to the mat. Come back onto the ball of your foot for your lunge. We'll send our right foot back into plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. Exhale, toes tuck under. We're back up into down dog. Inhale to plank where we can hang out or insert or push up. And then return to downward facing dog. Let's send the left heel behind us and then up towards the sky for 3-legged dog. We'll step our left foot through the hands, bringing us into runner's lunge. Once we've made it into our lunge, let's push the right heel down. Turn the right toes out ever so slightly. Align your heels and then begin to straighten that left leg. Lifting up left toes. We're going to inhale, look out. And then exhale, sink that upper body as close as you can to your left thigh. And then try sinking the toes all the way back into the mat. Got one more inhale. On the exhale, start lifting back onto the ball of your right foot, rebending your left knee. And then from that lunge, push your left leg straight. Extend the right leg behind you, hip level. And our hands form a tripod with our left foot. We can remain that way or align your left thumb with your left pinky toe as you roll your right hip open. Add that right arm to the sky for half moon balance. Exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. Let's step the right foot in, toes close, heels apart. From there, start to bend your knees, sinking your hips, and while you're doing that, pull your knees closer together. Lift your ribs from your thighs, add your arms, And there's our chair pose. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And then let's return to standing mountain pose. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Let's keep our right shoulder over the right wrist and let's turn to the side, opening for side plank. Modify to the side of your right knee if you'd like. Exhale, we'll come back around into full plank. And then lift your right foot not too high and press up into three-legged dog. Inhale forward again into one-legged plank. And exhale, three-legged dog. And then let's step that right foot forward. Again, we want it between the hands. And then we'll step the left foot in, toes close, heels apart. We'll inhale, roll up, reach to the sky, and then exhale to your heart. Find a focal point for your eyes, fixate on that spot. Feel your belly button pulling in toward your spine, and then begin to shift your weight into your right foot. When ready, let's place left heel at right ankle bone, and then we can lift that left foot higher. Just make sure you don't push it into the side of your knee. And there's our tree pose. We could add some branches if we'd like. And then we can slowly open the branches. Setting that left foot back down brings us back into standing mountain pose. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back into plank. This time, let's keep left shoulder over left wrist, opening for side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Exhale, back around into plank. Let's lift the left foot not too high and press back into three-legged dog. Inhale, let's return to plank. Exhale again, three-legged dog. Stepping the left foot forward. Right foot steps forward as well. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. So again, we're going to find that focal point for our eyes. Feel the belly button pulling tight against the spine. And then shifting our weight into our left foot. Place your right heel at your left ankle bone. And when ready, you can lift that foot. And we can grow the branches of our tree. As we exhale, let's float the arms down. Rerooting our tree. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, open just the arms, and they're going to come together behind us. Once you've got your hands hooked together, I want you to pull down with the hands. Lift and open the heart, open the throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold forward, pull ribs to thighs. Drop the head, lift the arms. Exhale, release, hands to the mat. Once there, let's step back, right foot, left foot, into our plank. Gonna press back up, into downward facing dog. Let's walk our dog a few more times. Press the heels back down. And then let's return to all fours. Once there, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, round out, cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. And then come back to neutral spine. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot. Add the left arm forward, palm to the sky. We're back into spinal balance. And then try lifting that left foot so it's not helping you balance. Bring the left hand and foot back down. And let's step our right foot forward. So we're going to keep both hands to the inside of the right foot. Start to pull the top of your left thigh towards the mat and begin to ease the upper body closer to the mat. Feeling that deep stretch in the back of our right thigh and the front of our left thigh. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring the upper body back up. And now I want you to take your right heel and you're going to aim it at your left hip bone. We're going to point the right knee open to the side of our mat. Try inching your left leg back a little bit farther. And then again, we're going to sink down into our pigeon pose. And I want you to keep your weight centered over that left hip and out of your right knee. And then try pressing the outer edge of your right pinky toe and the tops of your left toes into the mat. We'll take one more inhale. On the exhale, we'll walk our hands back in. Once there, I want you to tuck your left toes under to lift your left knee and then step your right foot back into plank. Let's press back up into down dog. And then come back down onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart for cow. Exhale, round cat. And then return to neutral. And let's extend through the heel of our left foot, this time adding the right arm forward, palm to the sky. And then try lifting the right foot so it's not helping you balance. And then bring right hand and foot back down. And we'll step our left foot forward. We want to keep both hands to the inside of the left foot, the left knee is over the ankle. We're going to start to pull that front right thigh towards the mat and then see about sinking your upper body closer to the mat. Feel that deep stretch in the back of your left thigh and the front of your right thigh. And then we'll walk the hands back in. Now we're ready to angle that left heel towards our right hip bone, pointing that left knee out to the edge of your mat, inching the right leg a little bit further back, and then when ready, sinking a little deeper down. Want to keep the weight over the right hip and out of the left knee. Press into the outer edge of your left pinky toe and the tops of your right toes. On the next inhale, let's start to lift the upper body. We're going to tuck our right toes under, lift the right knee, and then send your left foot back, returning to plank. We're back up into our downward facing dog. And return to all fours. Let's separate the knees, touch the big toes, and send that tailbone way back towards your heels. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the mat. Palms opening to the sky. And then from there, take the left arm and pass it through the right armpit. Sink your shoulder down, breathe across upper back and back shoulder. Bring that arm back out and we'll switch. And then we'll bring that arm back out and just stretch all the way back. Let's walk our hands closer to the shoulders so we can lift up our body. And then once we're up, we'll come around and have a seat. And let's stretch our legs out nice and straight in front. Place your hands on either side of your hips. Press down into your palms, push out through the heels of your feet, and just sit very tall. And then relax a little bit, let our fingers walk forward, push back through the tailbone, and fold down. And then we'll come back up. And now let your fingers walk a little farther back so they're pointing right at your bottom. Push down again through your palms, push out through the heels of your feet. And then see if you can start to pull your hips up and press the bottoms of your feet down into reverse plank. And then as we exhale, we can sink the hips back down. And once again, let's walk the hands forward, push back through the tailbone, folding down. And then we'll slowly come up. Once we're back up, let's keep that left leg straight, bend the right knee. Walk your foot in as close as you can, and then just start with a nice hug. And then we're going to keep the left arm wrapped around that right knee. We're going to sit a little taller. Start to rotate at the waist to look over our right shoulder and then pass the back of your right hand around to the outside of your left hip. And then as we exhale, let's untwist. And let's take the right foot and just step it across the left leg. Then we're going to bend the left knee. Once we've got our position, let's take the upper right arm, press it against the inner right thigh. Walk your left hand a little farther back. Inhale, taller and straighter. And exhale, this time looking over your left shoulder. And then we'll inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, let it float down. Let's go ahead and stretch the legs out, but we're going to keep our right ankle crossed over the left. Let your hands walk forward once again and fold forward. And we'll come back up. Let's uncross our ankles. This time we're going to keep right leg straight, bend left knee. So we're going to get that foot in nice and close, feeling your sit bones on the mat. And then just wrap your arms around, give a nice hug. And then we'll keep the right arm wrapped around the bent left leg. Inhale, taller. And exhale, start to rotate at the waist to look over left shoulder. And then pass the back of your left hand around. Try to get to the outside of your right hip. Exhale, let's untwist. And then let's take that left leg and simply step it over the right leg. We're going to bend the right knee. And once we've got our position, let's take the upper left arm, press it against inner left thigh. Walk your right hand a little farther behind you, close to the tailbone. Inhale, taller. Exhale, rotating, this time looking over right shoulder. Inhale, arm to the sky. Exhale, let it open. We'll re-extend our legs and we'll keep our left ankle crossed over the right. And then begin to walk your hands forward. And again, we're folding all the way down. And then from there, let's come back up. And we'll uncross and let's bend our knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Feel your shoulders relax away from your ears. Belly button nice and tight, back stays straight, and balance on your tailbone. Begin to extend your legs, go where you can without rounding your back. And then when ready, let's add the arms. And then we're going to slowly open all the way down. Once we're down, stretch out through fingers, push out through heels. And then bring knees to chest. Add a few rocks side to side. Come back to neutral center. And then rest your feet down on the mat. Toes in, heels out. Feet about hips distance, arms at your sides, palms to the sky. We're going to go back up into our shoulder bridge. And then once you've built your bridge, let's extend the right leg towards the sky. And then slowly start to lower your hips. Once they're all the way down, we're going to reach our hands up towards the right ankle. Start pulling that leg forward towards your face. And then see if you can extend the left leg straight out onto the mat. And then from there, let's release the leg. Once it makes it back down, both knees back into the chest. A few more rocks side to side. Holding to center, resting your feet down. Toes in, heels out, arms at our sides. Once again, we're building our bridge. And once there, let's bring left knee and extend it towards the sky. And we'll slowly sink the hips back down. Reach your hands up towards that left ankle. Think about pulling that leg closer and closer. And then see if you can push the right leg out straight onto the mat. And then let that leg float down. Once down, knees come back into the chest. Rocking side to side. Knee circles round and round. And reverse. And then just rest your feet down on the mat. Open your arms wide. We're going to drop both of our knees to the left and look right. Bring the knees back up. Let the knees drop right and we look left. And then back to neutral center. Pull the knees to the chest. We're going to give ourselves another well-deserved hug. Then we're going to separate the knees, big toes close. And then take the knees even wider and see if you can get the soles of your feet together, pulling your heels towards your body. Keeping the shoulders relaxed and the spine relaxed. And then let's separate the feet. Push flat feet towards the sky. While you're pushing your feet up, you're pulling down with your hands. And then try extending the legs out straighter and wider. And we'll pull them closer and closer together overhead. And then let's rebend the knees. Tighten the belly, press down to the back of the ribs, round up, nose toward knees. Let's stretch our right leg all the way out onto the mat. Let's pull that back in, and we'll stretch the left leg all the way out. And then we'll pull that back in, rest your shoulders, neck, and head down, rest your feet down. And And then from there, we're just going to extend the legs out onto the mat. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms to the sky. And close your eyes and continue to breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose, seeking out any areas that remain tense or tight. Spending a little extra time in those areas, but truly allowing your breath to travel all around the body. So do it. Decide. Is this the life you want to live? Is this the person you want to love? Is this the best you can be? Can you be stronger, kinder, more compassionate? Decide. Breathe in, breathe out, and decide. Let's set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart and a grateful heart, spreading random acts of kindness to all living beings. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides, honoring the light, the love, the truth, and the beauty within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you feel renewed and ready to face the day. Don't forget lots of water to keep everything nice and juicy and functioning. And I will be back on Sunday night to let you know what we've got taking place Monday. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. See you soon. Bye.